Hi, I'm Dr. Moffat from naturalhealthtechniques.com. A lot of my clients use homeopathics, and I'm sure that you might use homeopathics too since you're on my site. And sometimes a whole month goes by before I figure out that they're not using the homeopathics correctly, so I'm going to give you a little lesson today. Okay, homeopathics come in liquids, in tablets, and in little tiny pellets. And so how you use them: to take the little tablets or the pellets, you tap the tablets or pellets into the lid that comes in the bottle. Now you don't touch these and put them in your mouth. You just tip your head back and put them under your tongue. If you have leftovers, if there's too many in the bottle, then you want to tap those back without touching them because you'll contaminate everything. Those tablets. And then liquids are very common, and this is one of the most common ones that I dispense, the bacterial system immune stimulator drops. And the body can't handle more than 17 drops at a time of the liquids. So if you squeeze the little rubber thing at the top and you pull it out, that is about 17 or 18 drops. So I know these over the years. So what you do is you take the drops, you tip your head back, and you put the drops underneath your tongue. They have alcohol in them, and the alcohol is actually a preservative. And so the pets usually don't like that. So we're going to talk about how to get the alcohol out of that. But if you take the alcohol out of the homeopathics, then they aren't going to last as long a time. So when you give a homeopathic to an animal, you want to take their lip and pull it back, or take their upper gum and pull it up, and you just put it right on the gum line. If this touches their gum line, then you're going to contaminate the bottle by putting it back in. So what you need to do is you need to take off the dropper and wash this thoroughly with some soap and water, and then you stick it back on the lid and put it back in the bottle. So say your pet will not take the drops because it has alcohol in it. So what you do is you want to evaporate the alcohol out. And the way you do that is you take a regular coffee cup, take the dropper out of the bottle, and then take some boiling water, fill up the cup so that it's about halfway, and you set the bottle into the cup. And then you let it sit there until the boiling water is cooled down. Then you take that boiling water, you dump it out, you fill it up again with more boiling water, put the bottle in, wait another 5 or 10 minutes, and then repeat the process about 3 or 4 times. Most of the alcohol will be evaporated out by that time. The animal will still taste it a little bit, but they're not going to fight you as much, especially after the 2nd or 3rd day. So that's how you use that. Now, sometimes people actually ask me, well, how long do the homeopathics last? They last a long time, and usually on the bottle it'll be years. But if you see that your homeopathics have expired, what you can do is reactivate them, and they'll be just as good as new by taking the bottle and whacking it on your hand. And you can even do that to pellets and tablets as well. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100 times. And then everything's good as new. When you take homeopathics, you want them to be between meals. You don't want toothpaste, you don't want food, you don't want any kind of juices in your mouth for at least 10 minutes before or 10 minutes after you take the homeopathic. The goal is to build up a spit wad, which has a lot of antibodies in your mouth, and then the alcohol will take those, or the sugar will actually take that into the cells a little bit faster and help it work better. My favorite time to take them, if I only have to take homeopathics once a day, is right before I go to sleep, because I usually brush my teeth, go up, read for a while. By that time my mouth and the spit is built up again, and then I take the homeopathics right before I go to bed, or if I get up in the middle of the night I'll take another dose. So don't take them with supplements, take them between meals. Don't store them by microwaves or menthol or camphor or perfumes or essential oils. They need to be in a cool, dark place, away from your computers as well. And that's how you use homeopathics. I've got lots of stuff on my website having to do about the history of homeopathics, and how to use them as well. So go to www.naturalhealthtechniques.com, look under the basics of health and homeopathics. That's it.